Hey, Radiance here. What is the best approach for handling colors in React app? Let's find out. We'll use the HSLA color format that has 4 components. Hue is the color itself. It's an angle on the color wheel that ranges from 0 to 360, where 120 would be green and 240 blue. Saturation is a percentage where 100% makes color fully saturated and 0 will make the color look gray. Lightness is also a percentage value, whereas 100% will make any color white and 0 black. The final component is alpha. When in 0 the color is transparent and 1 is fully opaque. HSLA gives us an intuitive way to change colors. Do you want to make a color a bit lighter? You can increase the L component by 10%. How would you do that with RGB or hex? It wouldn't be that easy or elegant. Here we have the HSLA class. The constructor takes 4 parameters, where alpha is 1 by default. To convert it to a CSS value, we have a method that takes each component and transforms them into a CSS HSLA function. To get a new variant of color, we have the getVariant method. It receives an object with modifiers, where the modifier is a function that receives an old component value and returns a new one. For example, getDimmerVariant takes a decrement and uses it to modify the L component of the color. To keep components inside of a range, we use setters. If we try to make saturation 120%, the S setter will convert it to 100% by leveraging the enforce range function. My app has just a few base colors and I use the HSLA class to define all of them. Here we have a handful of variables like primary lightness or background saturation that we share across quite a few colors. To include those colors in style component them types, we can create a type declaration file and extend the default them. Then we can create a them object, pass it to a them provider, and use colors in style components. Here's an example of the batch component that makes background by creating an almost transparent variant and converting it to a CSS value. That's all, stay productive.